I'm Beau Wichterman. I'm a senior. At the beginning of the year, we started on June 3rd to start practice. My expectations this year are to go hopefully deep in the playoffs and make a run for the championship.
My name's Janke. I'm a senior. I play running back and linebacker. This offseason, I would say it went pretty well for most of the team. A lot more improvement in the weight room, a lot more numbers in. Offseason in our open gyms, we had a lot of people come out, and it made the process go a lot quicker, so we can start doing a lot more stuff in practice. And I'm expecting us to do a lot better this year because last year we went 1-7. Hoping on at least 500 team.
My name is Connor Harrison. I'm an O-line, D-line senior here at Lead-Deadwood. This offseason, I'd say, went pretty well. We had open gyms early in June, so we got started going early, working on our offense, our defense, and we had a pretty good turnout. We also had improved numbers in the weight room, better than we had last year, which I feel like will help us out a lot better this year. This year, I'm expecting a lot out of us. We had a pretty disappointing season last year. We faced Mobridge week 1, which we're not taking lightly. They also didn't have a great season last year, but we're definitely going in, hoping to come out with a victory there, and just hoping for a good season this year.
My name's Cruz Mollman. I'm a senior here at Lead-Deadwood. I'm a fullback and middle linebacker. We started this season off in our off season this summer with open gyms and lifting, and we're starting to get better team bonding.
I'm Kyle Kooima. I'm the head football coach here at Lead-Deadwood High School, and we just got rolling here with practice last week, and this past summer the kids put in a lot of hard work and hitting the weights and doing some camps and stuff, and so we're excited to see how that transitions into the season, and looking forward to getting our first game rolling next week, and as we head out to Mobridge Pollock, and we're excited to see what comes this season. We've got several seniors that look to have a big impact on the offensive side of the ball. Beau Wichterman will be our quarterback this year. He's healthy this year, and has seen action since he was a freshman. So I'm excited to see what he can bring to the table. Cruz Mollman will be in the backfield, and looking for him to have a nice season as well. Got hurt in the first game last year, so excited to have him back for sure. Janke is coming back in the backfield as well. Brings a lot of experience and versatility. He can line up at quarterback or at pretty much any spot if we need him to. Peyton Percy will be in the backfield with those guys, and he's seen some reps there since he was a freshman as well. So excited to see what this offense can do. Up front, we got several guys coming back. Connor Harrison, he'll be a 4-year starter for us this year, and Brady Ranapa is a returning starter on the O-line. Looking to get a couple of new guys in the mix there. Tyrell Seaman, who filled in for Cruz at fullback last year, will be up on the line. He's a big, strong kid and physical, and so I'm excited to see what he can bring. A couple other new guys. We had Peyton Pigsley. He's a senior this year. He's coming over from Rapid City Central. Be at a tackle spot for us, and excited to see what he can do. He's one of our assistant coach's kids, so he decided he wanted to, play for under his dad this year, and so came out here, and he'll be a really nice addition for us this year. And at the tight end spot, we got to replace a kid from last year, and Zaid Seaman, a freshman, has looked really, really well so far this summer, and as we started practices. So excited to see what he can do, And then out at the wide receiver, Cannon Rogers has seen some experience there, and he runs some. He was kind of hurt last year with a cast, but was still able to run some nice routes, and he's going to have. I'm excited to see what he can bring this year. On the defensive side, it'll be a lot of the same guys that are playing offense. They're going both ways. Ryan Silvernail is a sophomore. He's been a running back for us, but he's going to actually wind up playing offensive line for a few games for us, and then hopefully transition back to running back. And but on the defensive side at linebacker, he'll be there as a sophomore. And Tyrell Seaman, Janke, and Zaid Seaman are linebackers up front. JT Gifford, he'll be a senior this year. He's going to look to get some playing time for us, and he was hurt last year as well. A hardworking kid, and Connor Harrison as well, along with Peyton Pigsley, Brady Ranapa. Some of those guys are going to get the same sort of action on the defensive side as they got on the offense. In the secondary, we got some good experience back there. Cannon Rogers has seen time back there. Beau Wichterman has started now. Well, he was hurt last year at the beginning, so we didn't play him on defense, but he's played a lot since he was a freshman on the defensive side as well. Peyton Percy, he's played since he was a freshman too, so he's a junior this year, and I'm excited to see what he can do. I would say one of our biggest things this year is we got to stay healthy. We don't have a ton of depth. Only have 2 sophomores playing, but we've got double digits of freshmen playing, so a lot of excellent players in the freshman and sophomore class. But when you look at the two together, but being low in numbers in the sophomore class is gonna present some potential challenges for us if health concerns start to come up. So that's really a big thing for us. Our coaching staff this year remained the same as last year. We've got Tony Pigsley as our defensive coordinator, and Cody Brodsky is our special teams coordinator, and Al Kolsky works with our O-line, D-line, and as an assistant coach. And of course, Tony works with running backs and linebackers, and Cody works with wide receivers and DBs, and I work with Al, the O-line, D-lineman, and so it's nice to have the same staff coming back, as we know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and going to some clinics this past winter, and just getting a better feel for each other. So I'm excited to see what our staff can do, and how the kids, knowing we've got the same group of coaches, and just a little more trust and confidence in knowing what we're doing with the same types of systems. And so I think that'll be a positive thing for us as well. So our schedule, I think, is one of the tougher schedules in the state. We start off with Mobridge, Pollock, going out there, and I think they finished 2-6 last year, but they played a really tough schedule last year too. I would expect them to have a better season this year, just looking at their roster. And then we got to head back out east to Wessington Springs, Sanborn Central. And they're returning a bunch of really good players, elite type, next level players. And they handled us pretty well last year, so that'll be those first 2 will be pretty challenging games. And then we'll host Bridgewater, which is a traditional powerhouse in the state. They were a little bit down last year, but it's Bridgewater, so fully expect that to be a pretty challenging game. So those are kind of our non-conference type games. We'll host Belle Fourche, which I haven't played, since I've been here, we haven't played them. Being a closer game will be nice than having to travel across the state, but it'll be a tough one and competitive game. Just a school being up a class always presents challenges, just with the numbers and the depth. Rapid City Christian is going to be one of the top teams in the state, so we'll play them. Custer was a battle with us last year, so that'll be, they've got a lot of good returning seniors, so that'll be a challenging game. Hot Springs, of course, is the defending state champ, and while they graduated a lot, it's a pretty good program they got rolling over there, so I expect that one to be a really tough one as well. We got St. Thomas More as well, so I haven't had them on the schedule since I've been here, but they're a traditional team, powerhouse type of team as well. So a lot of really, really tough games. Our goal is each week to go 1-0 and to be competitive in each and every one. So looking at the big picture wise, throw the records out. We just want to go 1-0 each week, and we look to build and improve from week to week.
Oh. Why do we you go! Run! Shut go! Go! You just got that on camera. Oh. Shut down, go on. That was a kite. Dude, sprint, no jogging. What did you say, Levi? That's such a bad. Shut down, go on. Set. Down. Going. Sprint! Sprint! Hey, son of a...